Hi you guys, so today we are going to talk about a little bit of a different video for me. I'm actually kind of a little nervous talking about this. It's something that I've never done before. I'm actually opening up about my mental health, and mental health is a struggle for a lot of people. It really is. I mean, it's not just something that you can get over and go out and do something and feel better. It's something that kind of always sticks with you, no matter what. I mean, you could do whatever makes you happy and still feel that way. So it really doesn't matter what you do. It really doesn't matter. I mean, it's still always deep inside you, whether it's out in the open that day or not. I mean, it's hard to kind of explain to somebody that may not struggle with mental health issues like anxiety and depression, but for me, like, I have certain days where I struggle more with my anxiety than I do my depression. It all just depends on the day and, quite frankly, the weather. Not all the time, but I've noticed that if it's not like super sunny out and it's super rainy or cloudy or snowy, I do tend to get a little bit more depressed, but I think that's everybody. But I'm just going to talk to you about some of my coping mechanisms that I use. So, like, I tend to, when I feel anxious, I need to remind myself to take deep breaths and pet my dogs and just like pay attention to the dogs, or like I move to a different spot. Now, taking into consideration everybody's mental health has different levels, so you may not get the same results as what I do that makes you feel better. So just take that into consideration, that everybody has their different levels and their different severities of that. So I'm not an expert, so please keep the comments and stuff very positive. No negative comments. We don't need any judgment. I'm just here to kind of tell you my little journey of that. I didn't really start noticing it until I want to say I was like 15. I was like in my high school years, and it slowly kind of bubbled up. It wasn't like an instantaneous thing. And it slowly just trickled into me. I don't know if it was because, I was a teenager, so I just kind of, went about my life and just kind of didn't really do anything about it, didn't talk to anybody about it, really didn't do anything. And then it really hit me, I want to say at 18, actually, after I graduated high school, because I felt like after that, it was such an adjustment for me, which I know a lot of you know what I mean. After getting out of high school, you kind of have to do your own thing, and you have to kind of find your own like purpose and maybe your own job. Like, I was really struggling because I could not find a job. I still do not have a job, but I am still looking. There for a while, I was in this funk of not looking really much at all, just because I just felt very defeated and I felt like I wasn't worth anything, which I know now that that's not true at all. But that's how I felt at the time. There was days where I didn't really want to get out of bed, but I would still do it. I mean, I have a very, I know my limits and I know what I can and can't do. And there's some days where I do give up the fight and I do, like, just lay in bed if I feel that way. But most of the time I've tried to tell myself, it's okay, it's another day that you're alive, you need to get up and get going. Sometimes that would work, sometimes it wouldn't. Like, it really does help having people around you that kind of know a little bit about what you're going through. And it really does help to have people not judge you, for your mental health. A lot of people have, a lot of people do judge. Sorry, those are my dogs barking. They're just going absolutely nuts. But anyways, they may judge you for it. They may not. Some people may hate this video. Some people might find it helpful. Even with my dogs in the background barking like crazy. They're really intently playing right now, so sorry if that really is bothering you, but that's kind of my life with dogs, because we have like 3 down here. So yeah, we have a lot. So I'm sorry if I'm getting off track, but it's kind of bothering me in a little bit. But I don't know if it's bothering you guys, but you know, whatever. It's part of life. But anyways, back to what I was trying to say. So you may have some people that judge you, and honestly, like, try to ignore them as much as what you can. And honestly, the key thing for me was accepting that I had anxiety and depression. There for a while, I was in total denial, I must say. Like, I was horrible. There was a lot of people that did struggle with telling, like, they had a tendency of telling me, oh, it's all in your head, oh, you just need to get over it, oh, you just need to do something. Yes, that does help to a certain degree. For me, it does help, like, dull it down, but it doesn't necessarily, like, make it go away. So for people like that don't understand, just kind of ignore them and kind of just, yeah, it may bother you, but, I mean, that's just what it's gonna be. And if you find those people that, Chelsea, stop! Sorry. I don't know why they're keeping barking. I'm gonna have trouble making this video for whatever reason, because they're hyper, and I'm making this at night, so of course Chelsea's like going absolutely nuts. I don't really know why. She's kind of a vampire dog, but anyways, I just kind of wanted to give you a little insight of how, like, of why sometimes I don't always post every day. I mean, it's not all because of that. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I really am just busy, but there are some days where I do struggle with that, and so I hope you guys, like, understand that and still love me for who I am. If you feel ashamed for having mental health illnesses, please do not. Please have somebody there to help you, through that time. And if you don't, please get like a counselor or something to kind of help you go through those emotions as well. So I just want to give you a little bit of insight. Nothing really going on right now. I'm okay. I mean, I'm not telling you that I'm gonna go anywhere, but there are some days where I do have off days. So just so you know, I may not post every day, but I am still going. I'm still happy, still trucking along, you know, trying to do my thing. I may have bad days, I may have good days. There's some days where I feel more anxious than others, and that's totally fine. I am honestly not comfortable enough to show those bad days as of right now. But let me know if you guys do want me to show you kind of the struggle through my mental health, and maybe I'll talk more through it. Maybe when the dogs aren't as crazy and wild. So, because it's nighttime and that's what they do. So, just wanted to let you guys know that you guys are not alone. We love you all. I will see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next video. Bye!